Fingerstyle Basics for Guitar from New York City Guitar School, and here is the author himself, Lenny. Hi Lenny, how you doing?
Hey Dan, how are you?
I'm doing great. Congratulations on this book. It is awesome, and anybody who's watching this video, go to nycguitarschool.com for your free download of the first lesson. nycguitarschool.com, go to classes, go to fingerpicking, and get your free chapter. But if someone gets this book or takes this class in person with you or someone else here, what are they going to learn? What happens in class number 1?
Class 1, we get you started with basic introductory techniques, and then we get you started right away with an arpeggio like this. 6/8 arpeggio. And this is used in songs like Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen.
Okay, super famous song. So by class 1 or class 2, they're going to already be able to play a basic arpeggio.
We'll show you the arpeggio techniques in class 1, and in class 2 we'll show you a couple of songs.
Okay,
that kind of
you'll apply them. So now you've got your thumb and your fingers going. What happens in class 3?
Class 3, we're going to do our thumb and have our fingers working in opposition to the thumb, using 2 fingers together.
Okay.
And we got a pattern that sounds like this. And you might recognize this kind of pattern. It's used in songs like Hey There Delilah by the Plain White T's.
You know what, I've heard this in other songs, but I especially like that one because it features New York City, and we are New York City Guitar School.
New York City.
What happens in chapter 4? What kind of stuff are they going to learn in chapter 4?
It's a similar thing, thumb versus fingers, but the fingers are split up now, and we have a pattern. We learn a pattern that sounds like this.
Kind of a white stripey thing going on there.
A white stripe song. An example of a song that uses a pattern like that is the white stripe song. I Can Tell That We Are Going to Be Friends.
So now we're up to what? Class 5?
We are up to class 5.
What happens in class 5?
In class 5, what happens in class 5? In class 5, we are going to do another arpeggio, a 6/8 arpeggio, but we're going to add a note. And we're going to do this pattern. And this song will probably sound familiar to you.
All right, so you've added a finger, you got the thumb, you have 3 fingers going, and that, of course, is House of the Rising Sun. I recognize that immediately.
Great traditional song.
All right, so they're getting really adept at arpeggios now. What happens in class 6?
Class 6, we learn 2 different techniques. One is the technique of pinching. That's where you use a thumb and a finger simultaneously. And here's a pattern we're going to learn.
And what's the other technique from that class?
The other technique is grabbing, where we're going to use the thumb and our 3 fingers simultaneously. And in this, for this technique, we're going to learn a song called Careless Love. Make the guitar sound like a piano.
That's one of those old blues tunes. Okay, are we up to 7?
We are up to class 7.
7. What happens in 7?
7 is an important class. It's where you break new ground.
Okay.
We're going to learn Travis picking.
Okay.
The bouncing thumb.
So this would be, I mean, this is the classic American folk finger picking style, right?
It's used for a lot of different things. For instance, you might, it's used in songs like Landslide, for instance.
And I immediately think of Bob Dylan when I hear that technique. Okay, how about class 8?
Class 8, we're going to learn another Travis pattern, which I call reverse Travis. Instead of like this, it's going to go. And then we're going to add an alternating bass. This is used for a lot of different songs.
Like what would be an example of a song that uses that technique?
This would be perhaps Johnny Cash's version of Long Black Veil.
All right. Class, how about class 9, right?
Class 9, we add a pinch to our Travis pattern.
All right.
Travis pinching.
A little pinch and pinch. Okay.
And, well, that's used in songs like Dust in the Wind.
And on to class 10.
Class 10, we put it all together, where we use a number of different techniques. And then a complex Travis pattern.
So basically, they've come into this class knowing their basic chords, knowing their open chords, having facility with those, not knowing anything about finger picking,
Yes.
and then by class 10, they're gonna be
They
finger
will be
pickers.
finger pickers at the end of class 10. I guarantee it.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you so much.
Thanks.
This is Lenny. Thank you, Lenny. And this is the book, Fingerstyle Basics for Guitar from Lenny Molotov and New York City Guitar School. Sign up for classes at NYC Guitar School or download your free chapter of the book. Thanks a lot.